Alright guys, hello. Welcome back to the channel, my friends, my people, my family. It's really nice to see you all. How's it been? So, let's go ahead and get another great video started today. This is episode 56, the unbelievable edition of Vacuum Saved. Yeah, that's because both of these machines are now unbelievable. Yeah, so the video speaks for itself. So if you're brand new here, this is your first video with me. We'll go ahead and do this again. My name is Luke, and I save vacuums, and I clean them all out, repair them, and give them back to people in need for free. So, yeah, without expecting a single thing back. So, it's a great hobby to get into, and I just... Excuse me there. It's a great hobby to get into, and I just love what I do for all of you guys. Boy, these vacuums speak for themselves, and I can't wait to show them off to you guys. So, yeah, these were very, very hard to fix. One of these I got from a flea market, one of these I got from the side of the road. And you'll find out which one was which in story time here. Boy, these things are just screaming me in the face to go ahead and get started with their story time. But before they jump ahead of themselves here, let's go ahead and give you a rundown of what we got. Alright, so over on our right hand side here, we're starting off on the right foot today. The right foot. So we're starting off on the right with this beautiful thing staring us in the face. This beautiful lip gloss red. Hoover wind tunnel rewind. This thing is unbelievably powerful. And my goodness, are you guys going to see it? Just look how clean that brush hole turned out there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so this is the Hoover wind tunnel. And by the way, I did have to get a new switch for this. So yeah, lucky me, I had a switch down there and I knew what to do with this. And now I have a successfully running vacuum. So yeah, this was very hard to get to look like this, but boy, is this thing ready to just go to town on this carpet. And so is this one. But this one will be interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because I just featured a video in that Shark and that Kenmore, and both of them did pretty good. So on their respective sections. So yeah, this will be a challenge to see who gets more dirt. For some reason, I keep thinking it's going to be the Eureka. Drop your guesses in the comment section down below and let me think which vacuum you think will do the best. So yeah, I'm gonna vote for the Eureka, but I don't know about the Hoover. It's excuse me, it's very, very, very powerful. So I'm excited to show these off to you guys. So let's go ahead and get story time started with the Hoover today. Hello, my friends, my people, my family. How's it all going for you guys? I missed you all so much. So, welcome to episode 56, the unbelievable edition of Vacuum Saved. And boy, when I say unbelievable, this thing is unbelievable. So, this came, well, first of all, we went on vacation down to Maine for a couple weeks. That's why I was not available or making any videos, but now I'm back stronger than ever with all of you guys because I love you all way too much to not make videos. You know me by now. So yep, I'm just sharing my passion with all of you guys, and I really appreciate all the attention, love, care, and support that you showed in the channel over these years. And by the way, that beautiful green thing in the face staring us over there will... Oh my goodness, I completely forgot to show that one off. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This can wait for a second. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry. Over on our left-hand side here, we have the Eureka Airspeed 1 Turbo. Holy moly, gentlemen, that was gone right there. That kicked in my mind. I forgot to show that one. So, now that that's out of the way, yeah, look at him. So, but this was this had more of a sad story to it. So when I got this, it was terrible as terrible got, literally. And what I mean by that is this. You see this beautiful lip gloss shining red paint right here? All this was just caked on pet hair and crap. Literally, actual crap. So it was unbelievable how dirty this thing was. But now look at it. It's a beautiful shining red for y'all. And look how clean I got this dirt container. Now, I don't know why it's with Hoover, but the dirt bins tend to fog up. I don't know why it's Hoover. I'm not sure. But let me know in the comment sections down below why it's doing that. I use clean rags and everything. I don't know why it's doing that, but maybe it's just the vacuum. But ladies and gentlemen, what I want to bring your attention to is this brush roll down here. Look at how nice that is. So let's flip the vacuum over here. And just look how clean this bottom base plate is now. Same situation down here, but 10 times worse. This thing easily takes the cake for being the worst vacuum cleaner I've dealt with in a long time. So yeah, this is the vacuum now. So it's going to do a very good job here. As you guys can see, I'm getting plenty of resistance with the brush roll here, so that's nice to see. Getting plenty of resistance, which means the brush roll is in great condition. So yeah, look at how much nicer this thing turned out for all of you. Now we pull this guy back up. There we go. So, and it turned to this. It was unbelievable how dirty this thing was, but now you know me, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Next up, what I want to bring your attention to is this power switch right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this was unbelievable. Now, the vacuum does run, but it had one of those crap Hoover switches on it that just wears out so quickly. When things were good between me and my ex-girlfriend, I had a Hoover from her, actually, and it was the same problem, and I had to add the same kind of switch to hers right back here where it was. So yeah, to my ex, I miss you. Hope all is well. But yeah, things are good between us now. So yeah, I just haven't talked to her in a while, but yep, because I've been too busy with this. But this is the new switch that it received here. As you guys can see, that just fit perfectly right in there. And man, is this thing powerful. I absolutely love to run this vacuum. Now, I've been holding it off just for this video because I wanted it to be as spotless as possible for all of you. So yeah, here's the Hoover, guys. It'll see you on the test floor. Now let's go ahead and show off this little green thing staring us in the face. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Well, how about this for a nice little change? My friends, my people, my family, I'm back with more. How about this? This is the Eureka Airspeed 1 Turbo. Now, its model number, the AS2111, AS2111. And my God, is this thing powerful. It's going to do a great job. I already see it written in the stars that this is going to do a great job. I got the big Y from God this morning, and I certainly got it with the Shark, and especially the Kenmore, because it was way worse than the Shark. So yeah, I'm very grateful to God for making sure that those vacuums ran properly, in which they did. So thank you to God up above. So yeah, this is the Eureka Airspeed 1 Turbo. I picked this up about a week ago now at John at Flea Market. Yeah, that shows how quick I can do a turnaround with one of these vacuums. So it was unbelievably dirty when I got it. It was really, really, really bad. The reason it was because it just hasn't been cared for in years. Now, this is a airspeed technology, and I can tell you that these clean way better than most of the vacuums I've ever owned in my 8-year career doing this. So the number one bagless selling upright, it says proven to clean carpets better than the number one selling bagless upright, and let me explain why. This has airspeed technology, okay? Now, let me show you a typical vacuum cleaner. Alright, just for this example, we'll use the Kenmore. How about that? Or you know what? Actually, forget that. We can use the Hoover over here. Let's use the Hoover. Yeah, the Hoover. Let's bring out the Hoover. So, let me prove my point to you, ladies and gentlemen. So, the airspeed technology is much more simpler than something like this. And let me explain why. That's because that's because of the hose down here. Whoops, I'm sorry there, ladies and gentlemen. The tank came off. There we go. Nice and secure now. So anyhow, this has just one simple hose that runs right up here and right into the dirt bin. Now, if you switch this to tools, what'll happen is it will cut that connection off with the vacuum. Okay, so I'm going to take off the dirt container here, and I'm going to show you what that did. Alright, so here it is on tools, right? This locked the suction to the floor. Now if I switch this back to floors, it's a wide open port. Now watch closely. If I turn this back over to tools, it blocks it, and it only powers the hose. So, but look how much nicer this dirt container turned out. Ladies and gentlemen, when I got this, it was completely brown inside here. It hasn't been really let be a vacuum or really been cared for that much in its lifespan, but not here. You know how I roll. So yeah, this is the Airspeed 1. Look how beautiful it turned out for you all. And I can't wait to show you guys how this thing runs. This does have a working height adjustment. I believe it's 6 heights. Wait, 5. I'm sorry, 5 height adjustments. And as well as this one has 4. Now, you saw how simple that Airspeed 1 hosing is. Now, let me show you what the problem with typical vacuums is nowadays. Ladies and gentlemen, it's right here. Right here. What happens is your dirt comes through up here, right? And let's show that again. Your dirt comes through right here, and it goes the whole way up, around this hose, and then in. Okay? So that proves my point why these lose suction faster than this does. And that proves that these clean carpets better than the number one selling upright. And my goodness, am I a fan of these now. So yeah, these are the Eureka Airspeed 1s. And the Airspeed technology overall, almost all Eurekas will have this basic, simple design, which is really nice compared to most vacuums nowadays. So I'm very excited to show this one to you guys. I've been wanting one of these for a while now. I finally have one. And then there's the Hoover again. Yeah. So this thing was brought back from dust. So it's time to give these two a test run. So thank you all for watching the story time. Now let's go ahead and give these guys a test run. So let's go ahead and start with the Hoover today. You know what? We started on the right last time. Let's go ahead and start on the left this time. We'll do the Airspeed 1 first. How about that? Let's do the Airspeed 1. As my one friend would call it, the green grasshopper. Because it's green and not black. Okay, it is black in some parts, but it's green signifying turbo. If you have a typical Airspeed 1D 2110, this will be all black, and a color of your choice of either yellow or blue, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and red. That's the other color I was thinking of. Red and black on a Eureka looks classic, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so there he is over there. He's ready to roll. So Turn this power bank off real quick to make sure the vacuum is not on. And let me grab my headphones real quick, since this can get quite loud. And that's just because of its ridiculously powerful 7-amp motor. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so that's a good sign. It's not on. Alright. So, let's go ahead and show you what I've been working on for the past couple of days. This is with great pride that I turned this vacuum on for you all. So, here it comes. Let's just go ahead and give you a run-up in 3, 2, 1. Well, how about that? He's ready to rumble. What do you say? So, let the rumbling begin. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Look how nice that did, ladies and gentlemen. And just so you know, I feel like I'm running a self-propelled vacuum. That's a little bit hard to push, which shows it's really powerful. And as you guys can see, that grabbed dirt that the shark missed. So these things are more powerful than shark, and they're about a quarter of the price. But if you want the extra high price and on-off brush roll and everything, then the shark's your answer. But let's show that again. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this was about a $75 vacuum, and that's about a $400 vacuum. So both of them had done pretty good on their sections here. But now that the Eureka did that good, I wonder how the Hoover will do. So what do you say we check that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's give that a reality check. Here we go. We'll do the Hoover next. All right, just let me wrap this up, and I'll go ahead and start with the Hoover. And anybody that owns one of these Airspeed ones will tell you that they are ridiculously good. A ridiculously good vacuum for what they got to do. So, yep. And I can say with great pride that I'm a Eureka Airspeed 1 owner now. And trust me, this isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, so there you have it. Airspeed 1, you're done for a while. So, let's go ahead and get started with the beautiful lip gloss red thing that's been waiting to just make the carpet smooth as silk again. Alright, there you have it. So let's get you unwound here. There you go, right around the gas tank. Alright, plug you in. And let's get started. Alright, here you guys go. Here comes the Hoover wind tunnel rewind. This is just a run-up in 3, 2, 1. Wow, what a smooth coast down to that brush roll. Let's show that again. 1 second, folks. Okay, let's show that again. That might be the smoothest running brush roll I've ever seen. Alright, so here he comes. Let's do the Hoover Wind Tunnel Elite Rewind in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie. Help me out here. I'm not sure which vacuum did better. So let me know in the comments section down below, because the Airspeed one and the Hoover are pretty much a tie there. So now that's this done, let's wrap it up and give some final thoughts. But this is the coolest feature. It has a rewind. Look, I'm just literally pushing a button. Watch this. Alright. Here we go. Alright, watch this. How about that, folks? Alright. So let's wrap this guy up. Bring you back out to the floor here. Alright, so final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. These both did great, as you guys could see. And this has been Lukethevacuumsaver, tuning back in for another video. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. Peace out, y'all. I really missed you, and I'm glad to be back.